Theurgy rejects the Christian notion of eternal hell. We believe in apokatastasis, which is the return of all things to their original innocence and purity. In his book, Value and Reality, British philosopher AC Ewing writes, "People have been afraid of admitting the doctrine of universal salvation, to use an old-fashioned word, because they thought that if a man believes that he will be saved in the end, whatever he does, he will not be encouraged to make an effort to do right or be deterred from doing wrong. But the fact, if indeed it be a fact, that the belief in hell is useful for frightening people into good behavior, and it seems to have been more effective at frightening people who were already good than people who were bad, except perhaps when it was too late to stop their crimes, does not go any way to show the doctrine right. Even if Hitler is saved in the end, it may very well be not only that his progress is retarded, and that he will have to endure prolonged and acute mental suffering, which he would have avoided if he had led a decent life on earth, but also that when he finally attains salvation, his state, though good, will be vastly less good than it would have been if he had not so abominably misused his opportunities. In this sense, there may be a very serious danger for us of eternal loss, or if you like, punishment, namely that a person might through his own fault miss forever the opportunity of much good which he would otherwise have obtained. Even though he will, if there is a God in the Christian sense, finally attain a good, which makes his life as a whole worthwhile, the total value of it may be very much less than it would otherwise have been." Ewing further backs up the points when he writes, "I think it most desirable for the intellectual, moral, and religious credit of Christianity that the doctrine of eternal hell as a real possibility for anyone should be completely and conclusively ruled out as inconsistent with any belief in an omnipotent, perfectly good God." So AC Ewing writes, as only a compassionate, enlightened philosopher can. While many Christian denominations downplay hell and damnation, it is still core teaching. Some emphasize the fire and brimstone more than others. Contemporary militant Christians preach it most vehemently. Theurgists reject this theology of death. We choose life, eternal life, instead.